Kia ora, New Zealand. I'm Nitty Campbell.
And I'm Gritty Holmes.
And this is Nitty Gritty News. It's so sad, Gritty, how the youth of today are simply lost when it comes to their personal finances. If only they were taught about these sorts of things while they were at school.
I totally agree there, Nitty. But there are a group of young people trying to make a difference. And this group of young people is called SavY.
Over to you guys.
I guess the gist of it is that with SavY we go to high schools and deliver workshops.
SavY was a way to educate students about being financially savvy, teaching them money management skills, having good financial habits.
And the two basic principles that we're working on is one, so that people realize the financial implications of their decisions and they're aware of the opportunity costs, and two, that they can actually plan for their financial future.
When I came to uni, I wasn't prepared at all for the financial difficulties or the realities that I had to face. For example, like student loans, credit cards. I had absolutely no idea how to get information.
Only from accounting, sixth form, but I never applied it because they didn't actually show us how to budget or save.
Yeah, heaps of people just never have money. It's like spend what you have. There's no saving, it's just people spending what they've got each week.
Definitely, I think it's very useful for high school students because nowadays, like, no one ever talks about money.
Like, saving is better than getting into debt.
Money is like the biggest issue, and people are actually working for money all their lives.
Our strategy at the moment is just, it's what we call like a three-pronged strategy. So we have the workshop at the school where we cover three things essentially, just basic financial literacy, taxes, jobs, that sort of stuff, budgeting and saving, and then credit and different types of credit. Our second prong is the handout that we give, because that's got some more information about the sort of topics that we've talked about, and it's also got information about how to go to our website. And our website really is that sort of link that keeps it going. So that's where you have games, calculators, modules, competitions that keep people interested in this sort of stuff.
I think our facilitators are so effective because we know the issues that high school students are facing, such as maybe topping up cell phones or going to the school ball.
You guys are just slightly above our age level, and so you guys can communicate with us better than probably how adults and that communicate with us.
Younger people, you relate better to them and it's more relevant to you, and they come up with sort of like realistic ideas that apply to you rather than, if somebody was old, they'd probably think of some other examples, not the examples you guys used.
All students looking to go to university and higher education, they need to know about all the finance options out there.
It's been quite amazing with the sort of feedback that we've gotten back, not just from sort of the schools and the students, but also from external partners.
I found it very informative and relevant to young people for when they are leaving school.
It was something that we were clearly interested in and thought could be of benefit to the students.
I thought it was a good idea. The banks do similar types of things and they want to come to school, but I thought that it was quite good having an initiative from students themselves.
We've already gone to 3 schools, we've approached them, we've started running programs, we've done 3 pilot programs with those schools, and that's 74 students that we've reached, 74 great feedbacks we've received as well.
We've been to meetings with people like the Ministry of Social Development, IRD, the Business School, and also lately the Manukau City Council. But most importantly, I think we've been working very closely with the University of Auckland Business School, and the Business School has been of a great support. They've offered us a lot of mentoring and also sort of exposure. So we're looking forward to working with our partners, and we're looking to build partnerships. There's no doubt in my mind that these partnerships are beneficial not just to us, but to the partners themselves. It's an ability for them to get out to society and to actually promote a cause. In terms of challenges, we face sort of, I think, 2 key challenges. One is to make sure that we can take this program out to the schools, and that we have enough students, getting access to it. So making sure that we have enough facilitators and that we can actually deal with the demand. The second challenge that we have is the challenge of raising partners, and partners that are interested in us in the long term. So making sure that we have enough funding and making sure that the partners are with us.
One of the greatest challenges we might face is finding people who are as supportive of this venture as we are. And funding is obviously an issue sometimes, because to run these workshops we do need some money for the basic costs.
I think one of our key challenges is to keep our program relevant, and so to make sure that we're always talking about things that students want to know about. My vision for SavY is just, this idea, because in the world today, it doesn't matter what you do, you have to have some degree of financial savviness, so to speak. You need to have good habits that get you through. You need to have habits that ensure that you don't get into trouble with debt, that ensure that you can plan for your future. And that's what SavY is providing, and in that sort of way it's sort of empowering youth to achieve whatever they want.
We're looking at getting to pretty much all the schools in Auckland, try and reach as many people as we can to try and get New Zealand a bit more savvy about financial habits, saving, being smart about credit and stuff like that.
Hopefully, our aim is that whoever takes part in these workshops is able to get those habits that they can achieve their goals and can make sure that the financial side of their goals is well looked after.
The vision for SavY is that SavY is not just about the four of us or the founders. It's about creating a legacy that will leave New Zealanders well informed and well educated to make good financial decisions. That's really what we want.
SavY, we have a really strong team, so I'm very confident about going forward, and we're definitely hoping to expand into the greater New Zealand region and hopefully reach every student in New Zealand and provide them with those basic money management skills and financial habits that we want to see them practicing.
At the moment, our next focus for SavY is to get more passionate facilitators so we can start expanding and going into more schools around Auckland.
We're starting it now, we're putting in the hours, but in the long term, hopefully this will be a program that each and every single student has access to. That is the vision of SavY.